Number 3. For number 3 question, we have here 2x squared minus 7x minus 4 equals 0. So getting the value of a, b, and c. A is positive 2, b is negative 7, and c is negative 4. Getting the sum of the roots, we have negative b over a equals. So we have here negative fraction bar, b is negative 7, and then a is positive 2. Simplifying, negative times negative 7 is positive 7 over 2. Since 7 is not divisible by 2, we can write here as the sum of the roots. For the product of the roots, we have c over a. So c is negative 4 over a is positive 2 equals negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. So this is now our product of the roots. To verify our answer, let's do some counter checking. To check, let's have here 2x squared minus 7x minus 4 equals 0. So we have I'm still going to use factoring, but of course you can use any method in solving quadratic equation when it comes to this. So to do that, look at the value of c. We have here negative 4, but as you can see, we have here a value of a, which is 2. So before you factor, multiply a and c, which will give you negative 8. So this number will be our guide for the factors. Negative 8. So identify the factors of negative 8. We're going to have here 4 times negative 2. You can also have negative 4 times positive 2. Also, you can have 8 and negative 1. And lastly, you can also use negative 8 times positive 1. Next is to identify our value of b, which is negative 7. So the sum of the factors should be negative 7. So let's solve for the sum. 4 minus 2 is equal to positive 2. Of course, that is not negative 7. So let's erase these factors. Next is negative 4 plus 2 will give you negative 2. Still, this is not the factor that we are looking for. 8 minus 1 is positive 7. So we're close. We're looking for negative 7, but it is not negative 7. So let's eliminate this one still. And negative 8 plus 1 will give us negative 7. There you go. We have now obtained the factor for our equation. So let's have here some open and close parentheses equals 0. So to write, you're going to write first 2x since we have here 2x on our first term. And then we copy our factor, which is negative 8 and positive 1. So we have here 2x minus 8 and 2x plus 1. But unfortunately, this is not the factor of our 2x squared minus 7x minus 4. You must first simplify this one. Simplifying 2x minus 8, it will give us x minus 4. And actually, I'll just simplify this one or divide this two term by 2 since they are both divisible by 2. So that will give me x minus 4. And then the other one is 2x plus 1. So I'll just copy that one since there's nothing to divide on that factor equals 0. So we're going to use, of course, when you do factoring, this is the factor x minus 4 times 2x plus 1 and not the previous one. Okay, let me write this again here so I could have some space. So x minus 4 times 2x plus 1 equals 0. All right. So applying zero product property, I'm going to have your x minus 4 equals 0. Then the other one is 2x plus 1 equals 0. Applying APE, I have here x equals positive 4. So this is my first root, or x sub 1. Then I have here 2x plus 1. Sorry, I could easily write here 2x equals negative 1. But I need to divide both sides by 2 since I have here a coefficient of 2. So x is equal to negative 1 half. This is my x sub 2. Now, allow me to erase this scratch here. And we need to get the sum of the roots. X sub 1 plus x sub 2 is equal to, x sub 1 is positive 4 plus negative 1 half. And of course, I have here a whole number and a fraction. So I need to transform my whole number to, I can have here 8 over 2. Plus minus means minus. So I have here minus 1 half. Just getting the LCD will guide you here. Since they have the same denominator, I can now subtract the numerator 8 minus 1, which is 7 over 2. So this is my sum. And for the product of the roots, I have here x sub 1 times x sub 2 equals 4 times negative 1 half. Multiplying them, 4 times negative 1 will give me negative 4 over 2. Of course, when you multiply two fractions, multiply the whole number with the numerator. And then, negative 4 divided by 2 will give me negative 2. So this is my product. So let's see if they are the same. My sum here is positive 7 over 2. All right, that's correct. And my product of the roots is negative 2. All right, they are the same. So there you go. We have obtained the correct answer.